mess in your house, and you're pissing with the door open, and
shitting with the door open.
Everyone pisses with the door open. We're starting live. CeleTake podcast.
2, 1.
No, we're already on.
Oh, we're already on.
It's too late.
Ooh.
Season 6, episode 6.
Welcome back to another episode, baby.
Six,
CeleTake podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your boy E, your host. Next to me is the league owner and the co-host, Mike. Now, if it's your first time joining us, this is a podcast where we talk anything and everything Silly Nation.
So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, get in the chat. We have a wager on who the first person in the chat is
Let's
this
go
week.
Boogie.
I think it's going to be Sway.
Or one of the twins.
One of the twins.
I got Batman.
Batman. Nah, he comes in fashionably late.
Really?
Yeah, but he's always active. So shout out Bat.
Alright, well, joining us, we got two players from the league. On my right, close friend, big man for the Panthers, the man himself, ex-roommate, man of many names, Uno, Kid.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Fuck all my friends. Wow.
Right here, dog.
How many friends do you have? He's fucking real loud.
Yo, y'all gotta chill with that.
Big sex, you be like, yo, you know my friend Kyle?
Nah, bro.
I'm friends with him.
Nah, people are gonna start getting upset and shit, bro. And like, yeah, nah, it's cool. It's just Uno, bro. You know what I'm saying? Solo 101, Alien.
How about Mr. Cowboy?
I don't know about that, bro.
Alright, and on the left, the other guy, the other nuthead, the big bird,
Nuthead.
himself.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you're...
Dude, you can take some suck in 5 minutes.
Yo.
You can fit this man 3 drinks and he's already
Yeah, dog
talking
just
about
had a couple
gay
too
shit,
many
man.
sips, But
What's wrong
Luke
with
was the
Nuthead?
first.
Luke was the first.
Oh,
Finale.
Batman's in though.
Let's go.
Amy was second.
Let's
There
go,
you
Batman.
Damn, Boogie, let me down.
Yeah, like and subscribe like 1v1 said. Shout out Joel, shout out Luke, shout out Batman, shout out AB, shout out the Sneaker Diarrhea.
What's good, chat? What's good, gang?
Shout out you guys. Alright, let's
Yo, time out.
What's up, Kyle?
I'm not gonna say anything, but I know my importance on the All-Star team just to be an extra body.
Oh my God.
But every All-Star member you have
This nigga.
first time All-Star, blah blah blah.
Hey.
blonde.
No,
I'm right here.
but you was never voted.
Yeah, you never been voted as an All-Star.
Yeah, you
Yo,
play
you
with
needed
the
that. Thank you.
All-Stars.
Appreciate
I wear the colors, right? I wear the
Doesn't matter.
colors.
Dallas, not an All-Star, so when he gets on, he
I'm
will
not
not be
putting
introduced
All-Star.
as All-Star because he was never voted as an All-Star.
I'll give you that for
fuck you
finding
guys.
this bullshit loophole, but
It's not loophole.
Shout out
definitely
Dallas.
loophole.
Earn it.
I did on
Get
purpose.
voted.
No one's gonna vote for my ass. Are you kidding me?
You got my vote.
No.
You got Uno's vote, dog.
Thank you. You guys are all too kind.
You feel me?
Alright, let's jump into a recap of
Oh,
week 4.
You called it. What's up, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Who's that? Who, Boogie?
Word for
Always in
word.
chat. What's up, fellas?
Does Boogie have his glasses on? Yes or no?
Boogie, are you part of their gang right now?
You feel me? Hey,
Glasses
everybody
gang.
watching, go ahead, throw your shades on. You dig what I'm saying?
Don't do that if you're inside. Don't be like these guys.
Alright, let's start with game 1 of week 4. We got the Reapers taking on the Gorillas. Score 77-72.
Chef was the leading scorer
Yes.
and only
Yeah.
played in the second half.
Only played in the
God
second
damn.
half. God damn. With 11 rebounds.
Bray 46, season
46
high,
points.
career high.
Yep.
Wow.
Aggressive.
Now,
Very
Ass
impressive.
whooping.
do we think Braylon and
No,
Dom?
it was not 77-72.
That's what I saw on the thing, unless it wasn't finished.
Dog, it wasn't 77-72.
Nah, they beat them by close
They
to
beat
20.
them by like 20-something, dog.
Unless mistakes were made. I definitely don't think it was that close at
I
all.
feel like they were kicking their ass so bad they just stopped trying.
I got
I mean-
week 4, game 4, unless the stat didn't get finished, 77-72.
I cannot.
I
imagine
don't think
is
that
correct.
was the
Yeah,
case,
yeah.
dog.
That was a blowout.
Yeah, that's what I felt
Yeah.
too when I was typing it. But I
So
was
some
like,
stats are missing. Shout out Sauce for doing them anyway, and the second half of the Makos game. So we appreciate the effort. We're gonna have to go back and take a look at that though, because
But for Braylon and Dom, do we think they're the best duo ever created, drafted?
I mean, I don't even know how the fuck that happened. Like, how do you let them two on a team? That doesn't make any sense.
There's just so much talent.
No, it doesn't make sense. Like what? Like both of them are getting picked in the first time. Like that, I don't know how.
Dom, because of injuries and availability, is why he got pushed back.
To what? Second round?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. That's
Third.
That's crazy.
Third pick.
Fourth pick.
Fourth
I don't
pick.
care. I'm picking injury or not. I'm still picking him.
Listen,
Yeah.
I agree. I think Dom's a first round talent wise. It was the availability that people were concerned about. Which fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
it's
and-
fair enough.
You
But
gotta
still,
risk it.
dog,
gotta
you feel what I'm
you can't
saying?
get another
You gotta-
team.
Yeah.
Braylon and Don, like, that's just like reps. It's just reps at that point. I don't see another team like if the Reapers are 100%. I mean, we play them this week. They're gonna get that paint.
Yeah, my dog Kyle finna show out.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash out.
Yeah, crash out. Yeah, crash out, dog.
All right.
Do we think they're the best duo? Can you think of another duo that could match up to them two? Brandon
Kobe
and
and Shaq.
I mean, dog.
You aren't just, so I'm finding loopholes in your question now because you're not going to introduce me as an all-star. I'm finding loopholes in what you're saying now.
The all-star Kyle King.
Kyle's a little upset about the all-star conversation, so.
What about you, Steven? You think anybody matches up to them two?
Dog, bro, if Dame and Phil just score like how they're supposed to score and how they
Neither of them are former MVPs.
I'm talking about if Dame and Phil score how they are supposed to score at the same time, I feel like that's a close comparison out of the teams we have. Juan and 1v1 were supposed to be that, but it's like you get one or the other first half and second half. You know, it's never pause at the same time. You feel me? Like you got multiple shit to worry about. So right now they're looking like the best duo, but like, you know, we'll see, man. We still in the season, dog. You know,
would you put Tommy and Nacho in that conversation?
Nah, because it's not a duo. You know what I'm saying? You forgetting about Fritz, bro. Like, you can't forget about Fritz with that. Like, even though he missed like a bunch, like his threes, like, you know, we'll get to that in a little bit. But like, you know what I'm saying? He had crucial like 6 points in the paint that it was a back and forth game, but them 6 points led Tommy and Nacho to feel free, and you know what I'm saying.
I feel like that's not a fair question until the season's over.
Over with, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like they can get, like you said, like Dom can get hurt next game. Hope to God he doesn't. Not praying on his downfall, but like he can get hurt next game, and they're not the best duo of all time. You have to finish out the season. You're not the best duo of all time unless you win a championship, in my honest opinion, right? So then, like I said, Kobe and Shaq, they went back to back. Right?
So then, who would you give it to?
Yeah.
If you're going off of that criteria,
Nick and Mike.
We did win.
Nick and Mike from the Dogs, yeah.
Best duo.
Wolfpack. Yeah, we were a great duo, me and Nick.
Not a little hee.
No, but if we're looking at genuinely season one, obviously it's too hard to go back that far. Chili and Gator were the dynamic duo.
For real?
At that time.
Oh, I wasn't there yet.
No, season 2 was Nacho and AJ. Nacho doesn't show up for the playoffs. We still win the championship. Season 3, it was AJ, Yusuf, myself, Nick, Ingersoll.
It's a duo, dog. That's
my argument.
That's
I'm saying
on season 3, I would probably put that Bond and Santi duo.
No, because they had Dame. You can't. The whole point of the duo is it's so heavily dependent on them. Season 4, same thing. Dom, Sway, myself, Ryan, Brandon Benton. You had a team of guys. That's why this duo was so impressive if they make a run and get a title, because other guys have had that third, fourth option that are going to give you points. This team is so dependent on these two to score. As shown by their loss 2 weeks ago when they were at full strength, Dom struggled, had 8 points, they lose. Even though Braylon went off. They're so dependent on both of them, and they're both so dominant in their own ways. That's why, in my opinion, they are the most dominant duo that we've seen so far.
Heard that?
I mean, yeah. I'm still going with what you're saying from season 2. If it was who? Sway?
AJ and Nacho, but
AJ and Nacho.
Nacho wasn't there for the playoffs though. And we still won a championship.
Okay.
We went undefeated that year, but Nacho wasn't there for the last 2 games, and we still won without him.
Okay, the last 2 games doesn't define a whole season. If they dominated the whole season and he's not there for the last 2 games, you guys still win it regardless. So you can't like judge your base off like we were at 4 games we've already played.
Yeah, and they're 2-2.
Yeah. So I mean like, as of right now, yes. And if they continue and they win the championship, or they go to the finals and they lose and it's a good game, and they had a good season, then yes. But I'm going off of stats of like when a season's all said and done, that's when you crown.
So what if they played against that game when they played the Makos and won, and Braylon and Dom was there? Would you consider them the top 2?
No, because just because the Makos are undefeated right now doesn't mean that the Makos are going to remain undefeated throughout the rest of the season. You saw La Familia and the Goblins last season get off to a hot start and then fizzle out.
Yeah.
You have no clue. It's like Luke did a good job drafting. The guys fit really well in the beginning, but who knows, as teams get chemistry and teams start rolling, how that's going to look for these next 3 games when they're in their conference against 3 tough competiters.
I mean, and at the end of the day, like, I wasn't there at that game because it was too early. I had to get my beauty sleep, you know? But at the end of the day, like, what is your definition of best duo, right? Like, Is it someone who's someone who's just like Batman and Robin, where like they
Shout out Batman.
Shout out Batman. Where you need someone to do pick and rolls or just help you facilitate. Like what I said, Shaq and Kobe are just like that type of duo where it's like one's dominant in one area and one's dominant in the other area. That's a good duo. But if they could just both score points, they're just elite scorers. They're not a duo. They just know how to score and do the ball. Regardless if like Braylon scores like 3 straight in a row and then just gives it to Don and then he just scores. I just feel like, what is your definition of a duo, right? Like, is it scoring ability? Then I would say yes. But if it's like chemistry and how they work off each other, then I would make an argument for other people. You know?
I think they're working off each other very well. Honestly, I think that they're doing a very good job of. Although it's a lot of your turn, my turn, as far as when they need buckets, they're moving the ball to their team and they're getting their teammates involved and they're making their teammates better around them, which is why I would put them up there. Another duo was 1v1 and Nick Choi. That also had Braylon, but Braylon was in and out that season. But that was another very strong duo. Yeah. That if Nick Choi is there at the end, who knows if you guys win the championship. But that's a big discussion that we can always continue as the season goes on.
But for the Gorillas, we know it was a blowout for them. Yeah. Chef came in second half, was their leading scorer. Do you think if he was there from the beginning with the new look with Lay and Boogie, do you think it would have been a closer game? Or
well, it would have been closer, but it would have been the same result. I don't think that the Reapers put up 90, and I don't think that the Gorillas score under 70. I think it's with probably a 10 to 15 point game. I think Reapers still dominate, but Chef was giving Dom's problem. Every time he brought the ball up, Chef was being pesky. Dom started the game with 3 threes.
Yeah.
So if he could have just slowed it down a little bit, left it to that 15-0 run would have been combated because Chef would have got a bucket. Chef could have stopped one of his threes, and now instead of 15-0, you're looking at 10-2 or 10-4, even if they get off to a hot start, and it's a completely different game from there.
Yeah.
They played that whole game from behind 15. Yeah. So,
you agree?
I mean, it's like if you look at the Gorillas lineup, right? Like they should be, because Ty is at least a 12 to 15 point per game person with 8 rebounds at least. And then you got big man Cash Folk, like he can't, like they gotta use them in the high-low situation. You know what I'm saying? You got Lay and you got Chef, bro, and that's 2 point guards that should be able to distribute the ball to these dogs. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Dean on the wing, so you start getting into the high-low with Ty and Foe, then that draws the defense in, and now Dean gets his 2-3 threes. And then you got Ish, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Ish. You got Ish running into the paint, trying to get that foul, and, you know, it should be working, but it's not, which is weird, you know. And then they just went up against, you know, I'm pretty sure Dom and Braylon were, like, mad. Everybody was getting on their ass for not showing up. So, of course, they're going to show up this game and turn up. And then I saw Dom even hit me. He was over the offseason. He said he was working with Braylon and saying, like, yo, me working out with Braylon, he's showing me shit that I ain't never seen before. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, you motherfuckers for this.
I mean,
like, damn, they get their work together. Like, and then I saw a video and, bro, shit.
I also feel like with like the Gorillas, like, I kind of feel like it's like kind of fucked up for at least the captain to do like a trade, and then in that trade, it's so heavy on picks for next season. Like that's kind of fucked up for your team. Like I draft a team and I just pretty much flat out just get rid of the best scorer I have and
the best player,
scorer, best player, and then just restart.
Almost had a triple double in the previous game.
My dog Zane playing franchise, bro. Hey.
No, bro. If I'm on that team and
he's playing franchise,
bro.
Trust the process.
If I'm on that, I'm not gonna be on his team next year probably. So I'm like,
who knows?
If I'm on his team and he's just already looking for next season, then like
you're expendable,
what
bro.
What team do you have at that point? What teamwork can you build off of that? If someone just like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna go off next season because this team's already fucked. Like as a player, like I'm like, all right, and then like. What are we playing for if it's just gonna get scalped like that? Like I would be pissed.
The Gorillas, they don't even look happy over there. Like the Gorillas, you feel me?
Listen, I agree with you entirely. I think that you should try to win as a captain. Yeah. That's the goal of the league is to win. The trade shouldn't be taken personally, and I was on the phone with Shane earlier today. Trades aren't taken personally. They shouldn't be, at least. It's all about trying to build a team to win a championship. He built a team to have fun on a Sunday, which is cool. but you're now the other 8 people on your team or 7 people on your team, they're not going to win a championship.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the way the team is constructed, they're not going to win a championship. It's just, unless some miracle happens, Gorillas are not winning a championship this season, and it's because you trade away your best player, and it's just not a good look to get future picks. And try to win this season.
Yeah.
Try to win every season.
I think that's why he did it, though. Because
No.
he saw that he wasn't going to win the championship.
But they could have. Yusuf is a winner. As much of a pain in the ass it is, he wants to win. You had 2 weeks to try to figure it out with your team. And I told Zane this straight up. You have 2 weeks to figure it out. Season 4, when we won a championship, it was the same exact plot. We won the first 2. We lost the third. I wanted Dom out because Dom was a head case. We had all these issues for 2 weeks. Tried to trade him for a bag of chips. At the end of the 2 weeks, because we had a bye that season, we worked everything out. We went undefeated. We won the championship.
Yeah.
Dude.
Who knows that the story could have gone the same with Yusuf, because Yusuf is a fucking great player and he's a winner.
Exactly. And on that, like, the week before, it's Zane right there and it's Yusuf right here. And Zane's like, man, I'm never going to get rid of Yusuf. Yusuf's my dog. Like, he's the best player, blah, blah, blah. Next week, he trades his ass. Like,
I mean, hey.
dude, no, it's
Friends betray people all the time,
it's
dog.
crazy because it's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like that should be a rule where it's like, you can't just scalp your whole team and just look for next season, because that's fair. That's unfair for the 6 other people on your team. 2, if you're going to trade picks for picks. Don't trade players. Don't trade like your elite player for like good picks for next season. That's bullshit. I would be so pissed. I'm like, what am I looking for this season? Just to go out, get my ass kicked, and put up a couple points? Like,
Yeah, you paid to be here. You paid to win games to get to a title. I'm on your page where I'm trying to win every single
on
season.
YouTube. People are gonna see your ass get whooped on YouTube, bro. It's gonna be a national sensation.
On the flip
Worst
side,
team in Central Orlando basketball.
We hit 5 million views. Shout out Fritz's kid. People are looking at this shit. People are looking. And
the worst.
during the fucking the All-Star tryouts when the ball exploded.
Oh, the ball exploded.
Yeah.
5 million views. Shout out Fritz's kid.
That's crazy.
Let's move on to the second game.
Word.
All right,
What's the chat saying, though?
They're talking. They asked who the best fits are.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got that shit
Bro,
on. Time out. Hold on, I got that shit on.
Hey, time out.
We're gonna have the mind.
Hey, they lucky I can't bring the shoes in this bitch.
No.
This shit
dryer a couple times.
Hey, time out. Dude, I said this once, I'll say it again. You're matching with the chair behind you. So shut your ass up,
Come
bro.
on, Tom.
You decided to wear a fucking, what is that? A pink shirt? A salmon shirt? You're wearing a salmon shirt? Let me just take your man card, bro. Let me take your. You're wearing a salmon shirt.
That boy just like a condition coach.
Who are you, Tiger Woods? Who are you, Tiger Woods on Sunday, brother? Sit your ass down. Hold on, check my fit. This is linen.
Okay.
This is linen from Cartagena, Colombia. Stop playing with me. Out of the country. Stop playing with me. I was in that bitch.
What's the shirt?
From Colombia too. Fuck you talking about? I'm international, baby. Shout out to Latin mama. You know what I'm saying? Pants, cargo pants. Then I put my beer in here. Boom. Look at this. That's a walking beer pocket right there. Right? And the socks. Shit, they just match the fit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even see the socks. Pick the
You
socks
feel what
up.
I'm saying?
There you go.
What we got?
You feel me? I got the vintage Pink Floyd.
Yo, name me 5 Pink Floyd songs. Name me 5 Pink Floyd.
I don't need to know. It's
Name me
vintage.
5 Pink
Ain't nobody know about that shit. It's
Kyle's
vintage. You
watch is
feel
all the
me?
way to his
You know what I'm saying? He said Kyle's watch what?
It's all the way to his elbow.
Who said that?
Andre.
Yo, Andre, bro, time out.
Yo,
Hey, time out.
hey, shut it watch.
Hey,
Shut it watch.
this is a tag watch, man. This is a tag watch. This is a tag watch. Hey, don't hate. Hey, sorry, I'm blinding y'all.
You know what I'm saying? I got the double zero visor on.
Left ripped on
Shades
froze,
from-
right ripped on froze.
Shades from, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, just some shorts and some cool comms, you know, light podcast drip with a little dog chain.
That's a whole ass Goodwill fit.
Hey, and it looked better than yours. And
No,
you
that's not.
feel me?
I said, what jersey haven't I worn in a while? I want a throwback jersey. And then what shorts kind of match, and they don't even match. So that's my fit.
What's up, Eric? What you got on?
Shit, I want to eat some salmon dinner, so I wore salmon, I guess.
Ah, smart. I like that.
Oh, fuck, we're salmon.
Alright,
Game two.
Game two.
Actually, we can skip this one.
Nah, fuck that. Let's bring this shit up, bro.
Game 2, we got the Makos
Nah,
keeping
like,
their streak alive.
Ash roasted you. She
What'd she say?
Kyle's shirt looked like it was rolled in a ball before he put it on.
Kyle
Here, throw this on.
Kyle should be like some ball that's
Low key, to be honest with you.
Can we talk about the
No,
can we talk about the
I
game?
gotta adjust the comment here.
Talk about the game.
Give me 30 seconds, alright? To be honest with you, I didn't think the camera would point out to the rim.
Nah, that shit.
I think
bro.
I'm so far away.
Look at the
Y'all can see
lights,
rim.
dog.
What?
Look at the lights, dog. We in HD quality.
Okay,
You talking about
you
me
see
matching-
wrinkles
you
in
matching
HD
the
quality?
chairs.
Yeah, you
Why
can-
don't- I ain't taking the shot.
Just throw it in the dryer so it's ready
Alright. We got
Game two.
Migos
I'll bring it back
81,
up.
81 to 70.
Mike Parker leading scorer.
Mike Parker with
Yeah.
21,
Good for
Tommy
him.
dropping 25, 7 assists, and Nacho right behind with 19 points, 4 assists, and 8 rebounds.
You need the 2 bing bongs on there.
Yeah, fuck.
No. I didn't have enough room to put it.
No, yeah. Take out the assist. Nobody cares about that. 2 bing bongs.
But
Nacho, you had 2 bing bongs.
Again?
Yeah.
yeah, he did. To his
That's
second
always hitting
half.
the bing bong. Bing bong!
That's what gave him that big spark in that second half.
That's crazy. We gave Yusuf his bing bong shit,
That was at
and he's
the-
not even leading in the bing bong.
That was at
Has he even hit one? No.
He hit, yeah, he won.
He did?
Yeah.
No. But what do you guys see from the game? You two.
Mike, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Sure. I didn't really watch the game in person. I watched it in fast forward when I edited it. It was a good half from you guys in the first half. I spoke to you about this the day after.
Yeah.
I think, Eric, you got to figure out your lineups a little bit better. I think you have different players stylistically, and you have to figure out who works with who well.
Yeah.
You've got some slower players, you've got some faster players, you've got some guys that the ball needs to end with them trying to finish, and you have guys that should be facilitating the ball. I'm obviously not going to give you my notes until after we play, but after we play, I'll tell you who I think should be in those roles. That's the biggest thing for me.
That's some snake shit right there.
It's all good,
This
though.
man shows up every week to your podcast for like 3 seasons. and
I'm
you're not
playing him. I might not have my best player
See,
because
Mike-
he wants to trade so bad.
Mike's a cheater, bro.
Hey.
Mike's
Oh,
a
yeah,
cheater.
we'll get to that.
We'll get to that, though, dog. Don't worry. We'll get to that.
I might not have my first overall pick. I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
So, to me, you guys in the second half, it's just you're speeding the game up too much, and that's what the Makos want to do. They wanted to speed you up, and you guys fell into their trap. Mike Parker, yes, he has 21, but he plays way too fast. You got to reel him in or pick and choose his spots a little bit better. Overall, it's a solid effort. You guys fought for the most part till the end. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. They were a better team than you that day. Phil shows up early. Phil stays locked in. Who knows how that game could go?
Yeah.
But it was a solid effort from you guys.
Kyle, I know you didn't watch it, but
I heard he did push-ups.
yeah,
No, he did not.
I did.
Yeah.
I wish we had the
Yeah,
clips
we
of
need
that.
clips
He
of
maybe
that.
did one. and
I'm
the
gonna get
other
to that
ones
though.
were
I'm gonna get
just-
to that though. I'm gonna get to that. Go ahead, Eric.
No,
go ahead, Cap.
Go ahead,
Cap.
Go ahead.
I mean, bro, like we came out, man, and we was like, bro, like it was active, bro. We was on their ass, bro. Like we was really trying to pressure some shit, bro. And like, you know, I found out some pretty bad information before the game from one of my close friends, so I wasn't like, not that like my head wasn't necessarily in it, but like, you know, like I'm thinking about that, and I'm also thinking about like, damn, like I've been coming out like ass cheeks the past couple weeks. Like I need to turn up. You know, it was like some extra motivation was going on there too. So, you know, that's why I was able to get off to the hot start. And like, it felt good. But like, what happens with us is that whoever gets hot, we stop doing that shit, and we stop feeding that person, and it annoys the hell out of me. And you know, sometimes like, you know, like, and this ain't no knock on you, but okay, like, dog, you sometimes you'll look for like, oh, you taking me out because like I didn't get a rebound. Okay, so you take me out, right? And now Fritz gets those 4 easy buckets, those 3 easy buckets. You know what I'm saying? Because when we first came out, Fritz wasn't on me. You know, what's his name? He's like JPP, yeah. He was on me, but I was just stepping through and getting, you know, to the hole. Fritz switched on me, and he wasn't worried about offense at all. Then sub out, you know what I'm saying? You sub out, then Fritz worries about offense. Now we got to deal with that. So it's just certain adjustments and certain things. And I'm not just saying just me. Like,
Gaylord.
you know, even when Dogs was on the court, like, I was like, bro, don't sub me out for Dame. Sub me out for somebody else. Keep Dame in the game. Because those are our go-getters, bro. Those are our bucket getters. Like, you feel me? Like,
I just don't know how you guys have so much talent on your team. And
I'm mad at Phil, dog. Phil was worried about his fucking assist. Nigga came to the bench. He was like, dog, every time I pass it, look, Dame got a 3, you got a 3. I'm like, nigga, score, man. Like, fuck. Like, we need you to score, bro. Stop
How
fucking
many did
passing
he
the
have?
ball.
4.
Four.
He took like 3 shots.
Oh man.
That to me was the big.
That was the biggest.
That to me was the biggest.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, he did a really good job for Philly. He led us in assists. You know, but
How many assists?
I think it was like 5 or 6.
That's not
really good.
I know it's not really good, but for him,
That's what he was worried about that game.
That's like Shane getting 12 or whatever.
But the thing is, it's
No,
like
it's not.
I need
12
him.
is 12. 6 is 6.
We
Yes,
need this
if
man to
it's
score.
If he got 12,
Simmons, 6 times 2 is 12.
Hey,
No, hold on.
yo, calling him Sanders is crazy.
I need him
But the
to give
fact
me
of the matter,
25.
if he gets 12 instead of 6, you guys win that game because you lost by 11. So 12 is a big difference than 6 in
does,
terms of
bro.
assists.
I need
He did
him.
quick math on you right now. I just want to let you know.
Big Bird did the same.
What?
He was doing the same math. He said 2 points. 2 times 6. 12.
12. Easy.
But
Yeah, you
I
feel that
need
out,
Phil.
You know how many rebounds I had?
What, 6?
6?
Yeah.
You said I needed 7.
No, I need you to be my leader every.
I got you.
I just feel like y'all just need to
Play me.
find
I got you.
your guys' offense like identity. Like you have so much talent, and I feel like
You'll see this week.
no, I want to. But
No,
I'm just
you
saying-
will.
Okay, cool. Don't press me on that.
No, I'm not pressing you. I'm just letting you know.
Let's talk about the Makos though. Let's talk about the Makos.
Man.
So they extended their streak to 12 games. Now they're going into conference play. They got La Familia, Ghost Riders.
The La
and
Familia's last. Do you know the order of their games?
I think it's Ghost Riders, Gorillas, and then
La
La Familia. And out of those 3, who do you see being the biggest threat to like that streak?
Ghost Riders.
Ooh. Why is that?
Am I allowed to speak on it?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, like
Well,
if there's
you want to
no.
wait until that game.
Yeah, we just
Okay,
let us.
okay.
Yeah. All right.
And jump the
all
curve.
right.
You want to
Say
switch
less.
up?
My bad, bro.
Stop talking about my team.
You know I can't drive it.
I'm just saying to you, like you have so much talent. Like if someone starts like going off, feed them,
For real.
and then that would cause so much of the defense to pressure them, maybe double team them since they're hot, and then you have 2 other elite scorers that you have to worry about. Like you have Mike, and then you have Mike, Phil, and Dame. If Phil is going off,
You're forgetting Gene.
and Gene.
Nigga, we got buckets everywhere, dog. That's the point.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the point.
So if someone's getting hot, the other team's going to notice that. They're going to be more aware of that, and they're going to play more defense on them, and that creates it spreads out your offense.
I gotta sneeze.
So like you can't like. I feel like when someone goes off, that you got to tell your team like, hey, give him the rock and let him fucking cook, and he'll find the outlet pass when he's going off.
Like Tommy, I don't know if he was doing that shit on purpose or like because our back and forth or whatever, but like I think it was passing the ball. You feel me? So like that shit made our job easier. Fuck it, go get your little weak ass 2 points. We finna come back and try to pressure you the same way, you know. And you know Nacho, besides his the 2 bing bongs which came at a crucial time because we took our foot off the gas defensive wise, but like, bro, like. We was containing Nacho for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And that made the game easier, and it made it like, oh, it's not a blowout. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, the Makos are running away with this. Nah, like, that shit was a good-ass game to the last 5, 6-ish minutes, 7-ish minutes, you know?
Well, I feel like the Makos, it's like the same play style how you should play the Reapers. They have so much talent, and if they have so much talent, you don't want to play high-speed basketball with so much talent, and they're getting hot. Like how I view the Makos and the Reapers, like you should definitely slow your offense down because with that many elite scorers, just keep passing the ball. They're good and they're very like Mike and what I said, Mike, Dame, and Phil. They're very good. If you just slow your offense down and get extra passes in, you'll find the bucket. Yeah. And when you slow that down, you also slow the opponent's team down, like the Reapers and the Makos, and you slow them down. So they can't get as hot in the beginning as they want. Because when we played the Makos, they were shooting lights out of the gym.
Yeah, but if
and
you
we weren't
stop
slowing that down. If we slow that down, you slow the game speed of you slow the speed of the game. You slow it down, and that allows everyone to cool off.
They're not a half court. They're not a half court. They're not a half court set team. They're a running gun, fast break, like how the Dogs try to play every season. Team. Like,
Right, but if you slow your offense down and set the offense, and you score,
talk to Finelli.
Yeah. Well, when you score, that means that when you get the score, they have to inbound the ball. Then that allows your team to get back on defense.
Right.
But if you're fast paced, that's what they want. That's what high offensive teams want you to do is to play high paced basketball, and that's how they get good, and that's how they get open shots and everything.
We got
so if you just slow it down.
So I'll explain. You know what I'm saying? I got your back, dog. First double technical, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing with the Makos, bro, like they had the crowd talking shit to me, bro. Like I'm over here fighting with Nacho for the ball. He like, yeah, give me the ball, bitch ass nigga. And like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fight for this shit. We losing, bro. Like I done lost the bet, bro. Like the crowd talking shit to me. I done lost the ball. Shit slipped out my hands. They all cheered me, and then Tommy pushed me in the back. I'm like, yo, who the fuck you pushing, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, and apparently I threw an illegal screen when I'm just standing there and like I'm tired of people running into me and thinking like they just finna run through me without anything happening to them. So, you know, just be aware of your surroundings, dog. You know, that's that. But, you know, that's my only technical this season. You feel me? I'm not finna get any more. I gave Mike his Christmas gift early. Hey, take that as a wedding gift, dog.
Thank you.
What did he give you?
Double technical.
4-on-4.
You wanted a 4-on-4. So Tommy and I got kicked out.
So we on
Game 3.
game 3?
Game 3.
Best game of the season.
Season, yes. We got the Dogs and La Familia. The Dogs. Was that the record or did it tie the record?
That's the record.
That's the record.
Before it was 101.
What's the chat saying, Kyle?
No,
102 to
but I can't read.
94.
It's too much. It's
Yeah, people
Dogs
lit.
with a career high 44 points. We got Santi off the bench. First time in
How do you not have Dallas here? He had 14, 7, and 12.
Fuck Dallas.
Yo, hey.
Sorry, bro.
Hey,
Hey, fuck Dallas,
He was
bro.
your teammate last season.
Dallas
Left
beefing
us,
right
bro.
now.
We're beefing right now, bro. Fuck
What do you
that.
mean he left you? He got picked.
I thought about it.
We got beef with Dallas,
He got
dog.
picked. What do you want to?
Yeah, it was like
He
a
didn't
triple
select the
W,
team
yeah.
that he wanted to go on.
We got
I
beef.
was gonna put it, but then I was like,
We got beef with Dallas right now. That's
He's
it.
getting kicked out in Dallas.
Oh,
I love saying that
but
shit.
Josue and Yusuf, the new duo in town for Tone, combined for 65 with a 94 points.
Shit did not work.
You think so?
Bro, I watched it.
It's the first game that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
played.
I know, but like
But,
still
you-
though, them boys been friends for a minute. They've been planning this for a minute, bro. They was talking mad shit, bro.
But how many people on the fucking on the court? There's 5 people. So even if the 2 people have been playing with each other for a long time, doesn't mean you still have 5 other people that you have to rely.
But do you-
3 other people you have to rely on.
But do you think that combo did their job?
I think
That-
yeah,
yeah.
the stats just told me they did their job. I just think give Tone literally more than a week to assemble a team.
I mean, technically, had more than a week. The trade.
They had more than a
week,
two,
dog.
2 weeks before.
What you
okay,
mean?
cool. Okay,
Yeah,
you
13
think anyone on the
Them
off
niggas
week
went,
was
them niggas
anyone
went
on the off
bowling
week
together,
was-
bro.
You think everyone on the off week? I was sitting down drinking, getting drunk on the off days, man.
Type shit.
Type shit. But like it's like Tone will get the team right. He's gonna watch the game and he's gonna realize what what the team did wrong and he's gonna fix it. So I think La Familia is a really good team.
Shout out
That's-
to Touchdown.
I agree with you. I
yeah,
agree
like
with
you can't just like first game with a new team. Like for him for Tone that was game 1 of the season, right? So it's how he evaluates his team from now moving forward. That's just my take. I think La Familia
what
is
you
a
think,
strong
Mike?
team.
Question. Dom, week 3, dropped 36. That was his career high. Comes back, drops 44. Do you think this is a coming out party? Did you kind of like talk to him, tell him like, yo,
Pause.
pause. But did you kind of tell him like, hey, we're going to follow you type thing?
No.
No?
No, our team is just really, really homosexual in the group chat. That's all that they do.
What, pause?
That's
Yeah.
it. No pause at all. It's just factual. That's all that my guys talk about in the group chat.
Really?
So
Mike.
really, it's just Santi, Nick,
Yeah,
Dre,
Santi
and
a
Dallas.
little freaky,
It's
dog.
those 4.
Santi a little
They love
freaky,
it.
man.
That's all we talk about in the group chat.
But hey, so
And then trading Dom.
Yo, Mike, English or Spanish?
don't move, dog.
You have,
Oh,
you have
Now you moved.
So about y'all's game though,
Oh.
a huge shout out. I gotta give this shout out to my dog Andre Berg. You know what I'm saying?
And Jay Nola.
He hit
Hey, the
2
last
big
game-
ass
the last game
threes.
at the podcast work.
He hit 2 big ass threes, and I think this is his highest scoring game of his career.
Probably, yeah.
I think, you know what I'm saying? So Andre break the ball, and Andre shoot that bitch when you get it. You put in all this
I
work
don't
at
have
the.
it to the other cameras.
That's it.
Did
They out.
Yeah, just this camera's working. Big Bird, you talk. Let me.
Go ahead, bro. I broke the camera. Ugly
Yeah.
ass.
Oh, I think we're good. All right, go ahead.
Back alive.
You stop
I was
talking
about to say.
You're back. I don't know what the hell
Hey,
happened.
Big Bird got the
Oh,
best fit. I
flagging.
broke the camera.
Flagging.
Nah, shout out Andre though. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep hooping. Next week it ain't gonna be that, but yeah, you know, keep going. Mike, what's going on in y'all's camp, man? There's drama every time with the dogs. What's going on?
We'll see. We'll see if he shows up on Sunday. I'm not trading him. He just dropped 44. So,
Who?
Dom.
He wants to get traded?
Oh, you're on Facebook.
I'm
He
not
doesn't get the
Facebook.
ball that much, bro.
Complaining.
Dog, I sat there and I watched the game.
Not to drop for over 40
Bro,
points.
I watched the
He's not
game.
getting the fucking ball.
I watched the game. The nigga passed to himself. I'm like, dog, what you mean you don't get the ball that much, bro? Like, fuck. Well, like, I don't know.
Have you ever seen that thing with Shumpert? He's playing Kobe and Kobe has like 40 seconds left and Kobe throws it off the back.
Yeah,
back
yeah.
wall.
Type
Shumpert's
shit.
like, what the fuck you on? Type
Bro,
shit.
like, so it's all good, man.
Real question of the game though. Real question of the game. This is a conversation that me and Pat had. They were down. You guys were down by 3. Pat had a chance to tie the game. Had a wide open 3.
So you're saying La Familia was down?
Yeah, down by 3. Yep. And Pat had a wide open 3.
They were down by 5.
5. They were down by
No,
5.
And it was not a wide open 3. It got
Okay,
contested.
regardless.
Pat hadn't shot the ball in the second
Okay,
half.
so that's the question I'm getting to. Like, if you're a captain or you're on the team,
You haven't asked my opinion about the game, so once I do, I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
I'm asking you about yes. So you're last. This is your team. We're talking.
No, I would only wait on
This
my
is,
Damn.
this is an A B.
He pressed him.
See yourself out of this conversation here. So
Uno
are you-
dos tres.
Are you guys? Would you get mad on Pat's shot selection right there? Are you mad that like what 3 minutes left in the game and he had the 3
way less than 3 minutes.
This nigga Pat texted him and said, yo, ask this for me.
No, he did. He did. I've been roasting him all week at the office. saying,
What,
"You
for that
fucking
shot?"
suck." Yeah. I was like, you fucking suck. But he had a good game. But
He
like,
did.
Yeah,
regardless-
he did.
Real good.
Yeah, he did a
No,
really
no,
good game.
no, no.
Drunk ass.
He had a good first half.
He had a good first
To
half.
be clear, he did not touch the ball in the second half.
So he had
Okay.
6 points and that was it?
Okay.
No, he
No,
had
yeah,
10.
like 10.
He had 10.
In the first half. Within the first 5 minutes, he had 10 points, and then they stopped giving him the ball.
Okay.
Stop fighting.
It be like that sometimes.
To answer your question earlier, La Familia's biggest issue was their 2 best players. Did they play well? Depends on what you actually want from them to do. Like you said before,
Okay.
there's 5 people on the court.
You catch up.
When Sway puts his head down, gets to the bucket and scores, or when Brisky puts his head down, gets to the bucket and scores, that's great. But nobody else is touching the ball that possession. So at the end of a game, when you need a guy like Pat or Kyle or Ryan to hit a 3, which all 3 of them took 3s at the end of the game in crunch time, all 3 of them missed because they hadn't touched the ball.
You said Kyle?
yeah.
Yeah.
You said Kyle missed?
Yes, Kyle, Pat, and Ryan all missed because they hadn't touched the ball.
Right.
So I think that they'll be better moving forward if Chief brings the ball down because he'll move the ball and he'll get other people involved.
Yeah.
Not to hate on Sway or Yusuf, both phenomenal players, but that was the best thing for our team because we
Deny the ball.
yeah. It's not that we let them score. They scored on us. They scored on us very efficiently. We had 0 answer for them to score. But we had all 5 guys touching the ball all the time.
Right.
We dominated them with assists. We outplayed them as a team, where those 2 outplayed everybody else except for Dom.
Stop shooting them deep ass threes, bro. I watch you pull like
I'm
2
0
of
for
them
4.
bitches.
Dude, so
Stop.
So and that's another thing that I think that like people in the league should understand. Like if you have a shooting team, like and let's say like 3 of your you have 4 shooters on your team that shoot threes. Like what we had with the Bandits 2 seasons ago. Like we were all shooters, right?
How do you think?
How do you expect a person who shoots threes to just automatically just get hot out of nowhere? That doesn't happen. They need to chuck up shots. You look at any elite shooter in the NBA, they chuck up at least 7 threes or 8 threes. So when you go to this game and like they've only tried like 3 balls, like
But it's also, you have to take into perspective, 7 threes over an NBA game.
no, I understand. Yes, I
It's
understand.
way different.
Obviously,
They're probably going to get,
obviously.
like Pat
Yes.
is probably going to get 4 to 6 shots at most.
Obviously, but I'm saying like if you're a shooting team, like those shooters need to take those shots. You can't expect a shooter to make a 3 when he hasn't shot the ball in the last like 5 to 6 minutes. Or
People
8
don't
minutes.
understand that. That's why I like playing any team that Dean on. I just gotta make sure this motherfucker don't get the ball. And then if he gets the ball in the open shot, like I gotta make a decision. Do I take the risk of him because he hasn't shot this motherfucker in a minute,
Right.
closing out or not? You know what I'm
Like
saying?
we had a game last season with Dean, and he went fucking off because he just
You
got
let
hot
this
early.
motherfucker get hot early, you
just
can't.
fed him because he gets fucking hot. You just can't expect a fucking shooter to get hot out of nowhere. And I think that was Pat's issue, is he had a 3 and she hasn't shot the ball in a while. So it's like it's taboo for him. At
He
that
did
point.
force it.
He did
was
force
forced.
it.
It was
Bro.
not an open 3.
I saw Pat shoot it. Jose was like, dude, come on.
I
You need
knew
some
he was
more.
gonna
You need
shoot
some
those.
more Jim Beam, big dog. You need a
While
little
you're
empty.
pouring, quick question.
Just watch,
So,
watch out for the hardware.
We-
Come here.
Please.
We know the Makos. They're on their little run.
ice.
Their winning run
I'll
right
grab
now.
the Coke as well.
But
That's right.
do we think the
Oh,
dogs?
never mind. He's got it.
The dogs who are averaging about 95 points in their 3-game winning streak. Do Do you think they're the best, like, offensively powered team?
Fuck the Broncos. No, because like I said, like bro, like it's to stop them, bro. You gotta take out Fritz.
No, he said the Dogs.
The Dogs?
Yeah,
The
do you think the
Dogs
Dogs
are the most offensively powered team.
right now?
No, because we haven't seen them without Silent Killer. So no, Nick can't make a layup to save his life. If Mike ain't hitting no shots and attacking the fast break,
I mean, I had 4 points,
like,
and we had 102 as a team.
I feel you. But
So what does that mean?
how consistent?
You can take all that ice, Scott.
No, why wouldn't you just?
Put
Bro,
it in
what's
a
wrong
cup.
with you, bro?
All right,
Why
that's on my
wouldn't you
carpet.
Dog.
Just take it all.
Yeah,
Nobody's
that's all
gonna
to you,
want that.
Kyle.
Come on,
Holy
dog.
shit, my hands.
What type of shit, bro? What the fuck?
Ash, you could have given him a cup.
Ash, what the hell?
No, it was mine. It was me being an idiot. It was me
Nah,
being an idiot. Don't blame Ash. Dude, Ash always catching straight.
Yeah, dog. Every podcast.
It wasn't even his
For a
strength.
man who pisses with the door open. Yo, chat.
Oh yeah, we gotta get it.
Real question right here. Mike pisses with the door open.
Shits with the door open. Dog.
And shits with the door
It's
open
my house.
with Ash in the other room.
cooking cookies.
Is that not... That's psychopathic behavior,
Alright,
am I
to
wrong?
set up the scenery here, there's plenty of space between the cookies.
You're still shitting and pissing with the door open. That's wild.
Piss. I haven't taken a shit while she's doing the cookies right
She
now.
passed you a cookie while you shouldn't.
Make
Or
sure,
while you
make sure to
pissing.
order some cookies.
Make sure, shout out Ash's Bake Shop, shout out Ash. Thank you for watching while you're doing cookies. Shout out you.
But
we gotta see what pans out with the Dogs, man. They gotta deal with their little drama, bro, and then we can like those type of questions, bro. We can figure out towards the end of the season going into playoffs. Cause right now, like we don't know, he the damn captain of the team, and he don't even know if he finna have his team.
Why is he asking for the ball more? He scored over 40
So
points.
which you
45, I don't know, man.
Mike,
I scored over fucking 8. Like, come on.
so Mike, why aren't you trading him, man? Cause
He's
Scored 40 over.
what do you mean?
What?
I heard my dog Juan and the Ghost Riders, he wanted out.
Cool.
So-
Did Juan score 44 points? No.
I heard Juan was very close to being a dog, man.
He was. He denied the trade. So that's his own fault.
Is there a trade deadline? Are we done?
yeah, this podcast.
After this podcast.
Right.
I don't know. Luke had brought it up. We never actually voted on it. So we'll see.
So you sure you're not trading me, bro?
we-
Because that's what I've been hearing,
Oh,
bro.
actually,
Wow.
since you brought it up,
You
since-
feel me?
Wow, some
I got-
drama!
Hey, that's why
The girls are fighting!
I got text messages.
You feel
Apparently,
me?
you want to be a
I got
dog.
text messages. I was supposed to.
Apparently, you want to be a dog.
I was supposed to be a dog. You feel me?
You want to be a dog.
Hey, man. I was
Make it
supposed
happen,
to.
Mike.
You feel me?
Uno said, fuck Panthers, I want to be a
No,
dog.
man.
Send me $1.
Nah.
I'll give you stupid.
It's all good. I'll take Dame and STK for Dollar.
Dollar and Don.
For
oh, yeah.
No,
Fair.
Dollar and something. That seems fair.
No. Santi staying with the Dogs.
Nah, son. What do you think?
No.
If you're going
Dame
No.
and
I
STK
ain't want Santi.
for.
Y'all friends, aren't you?
He won't give up Chan because Chan's his boy. So.
I'm not
I was-
saying anybody like that.
Yeah. But hey, just
That's
reach out.
loyalty. That's fucking
No,
loyalty
I'm
right
not
there.
going. What the
All right,
fuck? We're
hold
joking. Reach out to my agent. We'll
Do
see
you
what's up.
think the Dogs are the most offensively powered team?
Bark, bark.
No.
No,
They're-
fuck
they're, They're
no.
averaging 95.
I mean, that's cool.
No.
Okay. Who would you give it to?
Uh,
Or if anybody.
And everyone shows up on the Reapers, I would give it to either the Reapers or you guys. Offensively, like,
Appreciate that, bro.
everyone showed out and they knew their assignment, and Panthers had some better coaching. I mean, yeah, they can.
God damn, somebody said my nigga. Shit.
I mean, how do you have Mike, Phil, and Dave?
Talk to him,
Like,
bro.
like,
We gotta
what?
use.
Whoa, you think the coaching is the reason they're not scoring?
Whoa.
Do you not see the stat sheet? Oh, man, I'm not stopping them from scoring. They're playing.
No, I'm saying you asked me who was the most offensive team in the league. I said I'd either give it to the Reapers or the fucking Panthers, just on who they have and who can get hot and who's a good player.
Chat going crazy, Mike.
I just think the Dogs are very good offensively because they have teamwork and they've built a teamwork.
That's why we're the best team offensively. To
But that-
answer his question.
that's not.
You have 6 guys. There's no other team
me
that
know-
has
let me know in the
6
comments,
guys
chat. Do you
that
think-
consistently drop double digits.
Who's your 6? They
That
can drop double digits.
Myself, who I've averaged 10 points every single season in the league. Dom, obviously. Santi, obviously. Dallas, obviously. Dalla, and Nick.
And Andre Burke.
Andre had 8 last game.
I wouldn't put Nick there.
I wouldn't put
Nick has though. The
But
past
I
two-
wouldn't
the past 3
put
seasons
Nick.
he's averaged double digits.
But we talking
So
about
I'm
this
saying
season,
guys
dog.
that can give you 10 points a game consistently. If you're going off of a 3-season span, for me 5 season, for Dallas 2 season, I have faith that we have 6 guys and there's no other team that has 6 guys that are giving you double digits consistently.
Nick's not consistent
To be
though.
honest with you, dude, the draft, like the people who fell to like round 5 or 6, wild.
This
Crazy.
draft was fucking loaded. If we want to go back to that conversation.
We'll get into that conversation, but loaded. There's no reason Nick should fall that behind. There's no reason. There's no reason that that X should ever.
Brandon Steed,
Brandon Steed, Chief.
Yes.
No reason they should drop as much as they did. That's just my honest opinion.
No,
Him
I
getting
think-
Nick at his round was a steal.
I think
That's a steal of the draft.
I agree. I think that captains went for fit. I think captains actually try to build teams this season, which I respect. That's why we're having such competitive basketball.
Yeah.
I think that
That's
captains.
bullshit. What do you mean? There's trade requests and on draft day, and there's been so many trades since then.
Draft
Drafts-
day-
there's
draft-
The only trades in the season have been between 2 teams.
Draft day was
And that's
Weird,
weird,
scandalous.
but draft day there was a
Draft day was
trade.
scandalous, dog.
Okay, draft day.
There's a lot of
There
broken
was
promises.
one actual trade.
Okay,
There was 2 trades that were done because of sponsorships.
okay.
So there was one trade, and it was because John Kerry immediately said he did not want to be on La Familia, and Tyreek immediately said he didn't want to be on the Ghost Riders, so they swapped.
Okay,
That
fair
was the
enough.
only trade.
But I'm just saying. I think where more seasons come and more like and Southern Nation gets bigger, there's gonna be more talent that's gonna be involved, and it's gonna be it's there's those guys that are gonna make a very big difference in the season, or getting like round 5 and round 6, like Nick, like Chief, like X, like. Oh, I don't always fucking blank on his name. He's on my fucking team.
Brandon Steed?
Brandon Steed. Sorry, Brandon Steed. I'm thou taught me like that. But all of those people like fall behind. Like what?
Yeah.
What? Brandon Steed should get picked over me. Chief should have gotten picked over me. Like all those people. Like, and just my perspective, what I saw, way better than me. I don't say that. I don't give them the praise. I give them flowers all day. And the fact that they get slipped that behind, it's getting scary because you're gonna get seasons on season are gonna get added.
Dalla was picked in the 8th round.
Yeah.
Dalla's a bucket.
Exactly.
You just gotta look at the draft.
But with Dalla, I don't think a lot of people do him coming in.
Everybody's at the tryout. There's no excuse.
Same
Everybody's
with
at the tryout.
Cash. No one knew who Cash was. No one knew who the
So
fuck.
I knew who Cass was.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, no one knew who the tallest person.
Since you're on the boat of giving props, do you think I'm better than you?
Absolutely not.
Hey,
I'll put a grand 101 that you
Really?
Grand is crazy.
I'll put a whole.
Let's go to the
fucking
last
bag.
Can I just play a
Last
rumor?
game.
Nigga, I'm a Panther till I die, bro. It's in my contract. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can only be on a purple team from here on
Yeah,
out.
dead ass, nigga. This is my dog. You feel me? I don't want to be out. We finna.
You guys, you just said you wanted to get traded to the Dogs.
Bro, it's,
Yeah, I only
it's-
have a couple of
It's
texts.
literally
It's okay.
it's a running joke, dog.
Alright,
it's a
it's not
running
a joke.
joke.
It's not a joke if you're texting him. It's not a joke.
It's a joke,
game,
dog.
game 4, but real quick, it was actually my fault. Sauce didn't actually do the stats right. I just looked at it. I put the
You were looking at a different
I put the Mambas twice.
Gotcha.
So the real score for the Mambas 77-72, beating the Ghost Riders, dropping them to 0-4. I looked at it twice basically.
That's okay.
Let me
least
see
you didn't
how
put the
many
wrong
one
players.
have.
Yeah. So
He's not even on there.
He's not even on there. Leading
So he
for
had like
Ghost
11.
Riders, you got John Kerry with 20, Mike Mitchell dropping 16 with 8 rebounds. For the Mambas, the bald Mambas, the duo, Alex and Josh. Alex with 24, 6 assists with 12 rebounds. Josh with 23 points. With
Call him
assists.
Shane.
Shane.
I just Shane. I don't know what his actual name is. I know it's Shane. I've seen Josh. I've seen Shane. Shane, what the hell? Pat, what is
Shane.
Shane's actual full name? Is it Shane? Is
It's
it
actually
Josh
Jeremy.
Shane? I don't know. But he's a very nice guy. He's Shane to me. So Shane sounds better.
But how was the game for you, Big Bird?
Give my nigga Kyle the ball, dog.
Nah, dude, I fucking sucked. What do you mean? I missed all my shit.
You got you guys on the hot streak. 2
I got-
games after losing
Yeah.
2.
I mean, I think it's we got more comfortable as a team, and I think when you have Pat, Shane, Alex, and Dre have all played together multiple times. Like if you see all of our games and we watch them, that's our offense. They know each other, so they pass between each other, and I'm fine with that. Like I'm fine with that. I'm a team player. I don't really care about stats. Like I'm fine if they find their groove and everything. That works. But I think the biggest thing that a lot of people are sleeping on in our team is how Brandon Steed comes off the bench and he does what he needs to do. Like I don't think he gets enough praise on our team because him coming off the bench and taking over Pat or when Shane gets tired or etc. Like he does what he needs to do. Like game 1, he went off on the mid range. Like he is an elite player, and he's actually been like I would say like kind of like not our Alex is obviously our backbone, but if you're gonna take a spine like. Alex is half the spine and Brandon Steed's below the spine just because of what he gives us coming off the bench.
So he's his ass crack. Brandon Steed is the ass crack of
Dude,
the Mamas.
I mean, I don't know why you got to be gay.
Yeah.
You got to be gay.
Yo,
I'm a
boy.
dog.
First thing you thought about was a guy's ass crack.
Yeah, that's
Someone
crazy.
check
Okay,
this man.
you
Someone
said-
check this man to a mental hospital.
You said
he
guy.
shits and pisses at the door opens and he thinks about ass cracks.
You
Someone
named
check
yourself
him in.
Big Bird. All right.
Yeah, out of all the nicknames, Big Bird.
No, but
is
it
great.
was a good game. It was a good win for us because we thought Ghost Riders were gonna come in and they want to get a dub. I think
But they didn't.
they didn't, but
They didn't.
I think if Juan shows up on time and he gets warmed up and he gets his shots,
Juan was there.
Juan was there on time, dog.
1v1 shows up on time and he gets his shots in and he gets in the flow of things, it's a whole new ball game. Because we had no answer for John Kerry. Absolutely no answers. Like, we were like, oh, we are not
Makes no sense.
Ain't that your... Bro, that's your responsibility.
Yeah,
What
you're
the hell are you
I
talking
never said I was
about?
a good player, dude. I'm just...
Bro, he's fucking 6 foot...
You're
taller
to be
than
called
him.
an all-star at the head of the show.
You
And you're
literally...
John
Yo,
Kerry.
that's not all-star talk, dog. We had no answer for John Kerry.
But
Bitch,
before
you
that,
the answer.
Before that, I said I'm on All Stars as a body, not as an elite player or a key player. I'm there to give.
But you're
effort,
on the
that's it.
Mambas as an elite player. You're the big fella.
No, I am the guy who makes
You start.
He's the guy that does this on
He
the bench.
flaps his wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the guy who brings enthusiasm, energy, and sometimes rebounds. And if I'm praying to God that day, points.
But if you want
But-
defense, offense...
No, I'm good defensively wise.
So what's
Like,
up, man? You
I'm
gotta lock
good,
that
I'm
shit
good
up.
defensively wise, but I'm just saying John Kerry's always been a problem on any team that he plays against on rebounding and putting it back. Guys hustle. I gotta give him flowers. He hustles for the fucking ball. Can't knock a guy for being good at his position or what he does.
Yeah, but that's your responsibility, dog. You gotta
Okay, cool. I didn't do my responsibility. Shit happens.
There
Life
you
moves
go.
on. But he scored 20 points and he in the last 5 minutes he made 2 threes.
He scored 20 on you?
Sure. I don't give a fuck who scores on what. I mean, we got the dub because we're a team and
That's
we're
what I
forming as a
hear.
team.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
But I'm saying if 1v1 showed and got shots up and got warmed up and started in the game, a whole new ball game. Because let's say he shows up on time 50 minutes or 30 minutes before, he gets warmed up, he gets his shots up, and then they start the game and he's in the game. As Mike Mitchell didn't show up either. And if all of them are in the game or whatever, and they get hot early, how do you think that works on our mental, on our defense? We have to fucking adapt to that. The first 3 to 4, I say the first 5 minutes, 1v1 didn't even play. So that helped us offensively and defensively.
Bro, this is the same shit. What? And this will go into my question. The Ghost Riders, right? You'll get one, boom, 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 3 threes. They go in. Then 1v1, boom, 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 2 mid-ranges, layup. And then after that, I heard you on the other podcast. You were like so hyped on it was the Ghost Riders, right? They're like, oh, they have all the other Celly Nation guys. Like, let's take one and 1v1 out the conversation, right? Who else are we looking at? We got Ziggy, we got Mike Mitchell,
We got X.
we got X,
John Kerry.
and we got John Kerry. I'm gonna tell you something about X. X is Saturday night. X is at the bar, drunk as hell. That's his pregame. You know what I'm saying?
And you have Ghost.
And then you got Ghost. You feel me?
Ghost
And-
and Darius and Dylan. Obviously,
That's
they're
what I'm
not gonna
saying.
give
So
you
the
20
other
points,
guys,
but-
can the other guys, are they able to support
Yes.
1v1 and Juan well enough if one of them
Dude.
isn't them?
But they did. John Kerry and Mike Mitchell were the 2 leading scorers.
Yeah,
But
you can't knock X for going out.
No, I'm not knocking X.
But
That's
he's
just
been
our-
doing that for
Yeah,
3
yeah,
years.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's he's Johnny Manziel of our league. Like,
Yeah.
he gets drunk and shows up.
Shows up.
It's not. It wasn't about going out. It's not about missing shots. Oh, it is actually. It is about missing shots, because the Ghost Riders.
Yo, be sparing, bro. This is a little one.
The 2 weeks that I've seen the Ghost Riders and look at their stats, they've out rebounded their opponents exponentially.
Yeah.
They've had
Each game.
20 more field goal attempts, but they've shot at 30%.
Yeah.
And I think that's their biggest issue. Thank you, SDK.
Of course, bros. Shout out Jim Beam Vanilla.
Their biggest issue is their field goal percentage. And this game in particular, God damn it, Kyle.
What do you do?
Make sure it doesn't get on the floor.
Dog.
Dude, it got on the nowhere near the
bro, this is
equipment.
fucking marble,
It's not
dog.
the equipment, it's the carpet. No. Just get a
No.
fucking...
Yo, whoa! Nah, that's crazy, bro. Hey, nah, that's crazy.
Woo! Get a little bump of alcohol, baby.
Eric,
Feeling good.
Eric, pass that over. Let me read some of these comments,
You get a
dog.
little
Let me
good.
read some of these comments while we got it.
First 12 minutes almost. There you go.
First 12 minutes almost.
It's a whole lot.
1v1 never showed up on time and still
Did you sniff that?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
All right.
Dude, what the fuck?
Can we get...
I'm telling you.
Can we quiet and let's fucking focus on the goddamn game?
My bad.
You're good.
We're good.
All right.
Told you it was gonna be a
No.
crash out podcast.
Well, you're crashing out.
Steve
Ghost
tried to
Riders.
make up.
Do you think it's going to get really, really difficult from here on out now since we're going to conference play?
Can we finalize about this last game though? Their effort was fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
Until the last 3 minutes, their effort was atrocious. And then all of a sudden, 1v1 wants to start grabbing offensive boards and they want to start hustling and get desperate. I don't understand how a team is 0-3 and doesn't want to win
Yeah.
more than the team that they're playing against. I mean, that was astounding to me because I was rooting for them, openly rooting for them on the live mic, wanting them to win. And I wanted it more for them than they wanted it. I was very disappointed with their effort.
Just like the band.
Well, like,
2 seasons.
with-
Yeah, it was hard to watch, man. I think if they want to win, they have the pieces to do it. I've been saying it. They have the pieces to do it. They need to fucking show some goddamn heart.
Well, dude,
I don't know what Ghost got to do in the pregame speech to get them boys amped up, but he's got to do something to get some fucking heart out of those guys
Yeah.
because they have the pieces. And there's no reason, just like the Bandits, there's no reason that they are 0-4. They should be winning games.
Well, dude, it's on the same topic. It's like 1v1 and Juan should never leave the game. That's the same thing with you last season with the Panthers. Like Fritz and Dom, they should never leave the game unless they're fucking.
Dom left the game and got hurt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Before that, when we played y'all, when the Goblins played y'all, I counted because I was on the bench. Dom and Fritz were same time on the bench for at least 3 to 4 minutes. Like unless they're dying for water or air, then get them out. Like the same thing with Ghost Riders. 1v1 and Juan should never leave the game. You're 2 offensive scorers, and that's it. That they should never leave the game.
I don't think it's the same because I feel like when Juan was on the Goblins, like Juan and Dean were in the gym together. You feel me? Like I don't know if he's in the gym together with his teammates putting in work in that chemistry because that shit's like,
No, Ghost Riders are not.
you feel me? That shit's important. Like you know what I'm saying? Even if it's 1 run or 2 runs, like having somebody else on the team that you know is like, okay, like let's put in this work, let's get it. Like even though Dean isn't the like top draft pick, you know what I'm saying? He's still putting in work with Juan, and
He's
now,
still a teammate that you're gaining chemistry with, which
You feel
is
me?
essential.
Builds morale.
and like a lot of teams in Sully Nation, like they got 2 guys, but if you punch those 2 guys in the mouth, who knows if those 2 guys are gonna get up? And that's for every team. Like they're star players, like, and that's what you see the other teams pull away from other teams because one team can take an ass whooping, one team can take a punch in the face and get up and keep going, and the other teams can't. And then if the 2 stars are missing, now you got to rely on the other guys that aren't used to being the big fellas, and you get down by 10, and once you get down by 10, you know no lead is safe, but it's hard to pull out of that.
I think the most important thing with like Southern Nation basketball, it's like no matter what your record is, if you can just find your way to the playoffs and find the teamwork and find what you need to do, it's anyone's ball game.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
we've seen it multiple times. So it's, I still think Ghost Riders are really good. I think every team in this league has very good offensive talent. It's just how they're gonna find the offensive talent and how they're gonna find the teamwork behind it.
You gotta mesh together well, dog.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you gotta find dogs that can handle adversity well, man. Like,
You need guys that want to win.
yeah.
At the end of the day,
I think everyone
you want to
win.
have fun. No.
Nah, bro.
No. A lot
It's
of guys
different.
want stats.
Some people want
A
to
lot
play.
of guys, yes.
Yes.
And once you can get a group of guys that's above that and wants to
But, like,
be
stats
together
for
and combine
what,
it.
though?
You'd be
For
surprised.
Instagram.
What do you mean?
You'd
It's
be
fucking
surprised,
Instagram.
K2.
That's a
Well,
lot
not
of
stats.
people.
They need clips.
A lot of people.
need
They
clips.
want both.
How about you focus on the wins, and then the wins should increase your stats
You
because
can't post wins. You gotta post
I mean, you can.
highlights.
You gotta
I mean,
post
you can post you getting a trophy at the end of the fucking season. That's better than what dinky dink game you get fucking 22 points
Shit.
at the end of the day. At the end of the day, if you post a trophy, I feel like that's more valuable than scoring 22 points at a rec basketball league.
I agree.
Speaking
Trust
of,
me, I got plenty. This is just a couple. If you want to open up the closet door,
Damn.
I got plenty
What
of
show?
show.
speaking of,
Wait to just brag.
Yeah, we got
Oh, I got a
that.
couple wins, a couple trophies.
Speaking of Instagram, who got the best drip on court, man?
We got the best trip on court. I took your advice. I got leggings
Okay,
because I looked
my
for
dog. Okay,
and I got the Sally Nation headband.
Yeah, yes sir.
Switched
What color
up. You
leggings?
switched
Yes.
up.
Thank you. I'm
switched
white
up.
on white.
Why don't I?
Okay,
You
switched
so
up.
who y'all think got the best drip on the court?
I like Big Bird's one arm sleeve. I
Dude.
do like that.
That was the one game. That was the one game where I did bad. I didn't wear it because the week prior, fans are coming up to me like, "Did you just like cut one part of your like?"
Yeah.
The bigger question is, who are these fans that we're talking?
Nah, bro, the
Some people
fans,
just
bro,
came up to me and was like,
they
"Oh,
was
did you
talking
make
shit
your
to me,
did
bro.
you make your one sleeve?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's the fucking two? You think I'm gonna buy a sleeve? I'm not good enough to buy a fucking sleeve."
When Chef called
Crazy. So
that,
after that, it got in my mind. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
I like it. I like it.
Hey,
I mean,
I like it. I think it's cool.
it depends, man. I'm rocking with the t-shirt underneath the jersey and the headband.
I am not liking when
was that?
people wear the
Me,
t-shirts.
my swag,
Oh, no,
my
if it-
swag last game was
If
cool.
it matches though.
Yeah,
some
yeah,
people
white,
wearing-
white. Yeah, I'm
some
not wearing
people
no
are wearing
bullshit.
off-color t-shirts with their. And
Nah.
I don't really like that personally. Like Gary Harris wore a purple one under his Black Magician's outfit
Oh, yeah,
last
yeah,
year. Not a fan.
Yeah, nah, you
Not
gotta
for me.
match. If I have white accessories, I'm gonna have a white shirt. If I have black accessories, I'm gonna have a black shirt. If I got yellow, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be out here
Everybody
looking
follow
crazy.
STK. You message him. He'll let you know what accessories you need.
You feel me? Goggles
So
and
you what
all.
clothes you need to throw away.
You want to get into
Alright.
game or week 5?
I was gonna.
Oh, you
Shout
got
out-
something else? Oh shit!
Let's
Sorry.
real quick take a look at the conference standings.
Parker's not gonna answer. It's too
He's not
late.
gonna-
Nah, call them though.
Yeah,
Check,
yes.
call them. Check
I'm
in.
gonna-
Let's take a look at the
Check
conference
in.
standings
Yeah,
real
you call
quick.
him real quick. Put on standby.
We got the Orange
Oh
Conference.
fuck! I showed the wrong thing. Fuck!
Fuck.
I just showed them what's going on. I got the
Alright,
wrong graphic. All right, well you guys know
There
the.
you go. So the
winning
Orange
teams.
Conference,
Don't
you got the
screenshot it.
Makos, La Familia,
Damn,
and the Gorillas leading the way with Ghost Riders in elimination territory.
Oh, bet we gotta win.
In Osceola, you got Dogs, Mambas, and the Reapers, all in playoffs.
Parker answered.
And,
Yo, what's up?
Parker answered. Hey.
This is the most ridiculous podcast. On-court fucking drip. I've ever heard. What the fuck are we talking about?
Bitch, you asked me about my drip mid-game.
Is the only thing that should matter, and I agree. Winning is the only thing.
exactly.
Bro, this man Parker asked me about my drip
So how do you
mid-game.
want me to do this? You want me to go up to the camera? And
Things right here.
Yeah, just put him by the microphone, and I'll zoom the camera into him.
Glad your dog's not speaking out of turn.
Go ahead, Parker.
Are you going on that one?
All right.
And if you're gonna go on that one, put him a little bit further out. Here we go. There we go.
Long week. Don't talk to Uno about duos. Not in his language. He only knows Uno. Right. Okay. Here we go. Power rankings. Ghost Riders, obviously last. Again, I think this team is very talented. I think they got a lot of great role players. I think they have 2 great stars who I think, if we're talking duos, greatest duos of all time, Yusuf 1v1. I think if we look at a duo that really complemented one another to pick up where somebody left off, if we're talking, I know we had this thing, well, what about their third guy? What about their third guy? They had a ton of really great role players on that Makos team. So yeah, that's my pick. And you guys know how I feel about Yusuf. And I love 1v1. But if we're talking duos, I think I'm picking them. Okay, sorry. Ghost Riders. You guys
Moving
can pull
closer,
together.
Kyle.
You guys can do this. Again, you think about last season, we had the Goblins who were 4-0, and then they fucking crumbled. And then you had the Magicians who were 0-4, and they fucking, or the Dogs last year were able to make the championship run. It's you guys just gotta, once you find that one win, it makes a world of difference. But on to that. 7 Gorillas. Not having Chef was really tough. You guys ran into maybe the most talented team in the league right now, especially if you look at the Reapers squad and you see Braylon, MVP, Dom playing like an MVP, former MVP, and Sauce drafted a veteran-heavy team with a ton of great role players. Very scary team. Very scary team. 6 Panthers. Love you, Panthers.
Love you
Love
too.
you lots. I wish you guys would stop celebrating every basket and get back on defense. That's just me. But yeah, you guys have been in a ton of tough games. I feel like once Dame and Phil really feel each other out on the court and are able to gain some chemistry, that'll change a whole bunch for you guys. SDK, you came out really aggressive that last game. I loved it. I wanted that aggression to continue.
I got
Keep
you.
doing your thing. I love you, you goddamn psycho.
I got you,
5,
big dog.
Mambas. I like the Mambas a lot. Arguably the smartest player in the league in Shane, and maybe the most athletic player in the league in Alex, led by Pat. Also, all-star roster team, exhibition team, Kyle King is on that team, so I think it's a big thing. It's a big thing for him. There he is. Mambas are good. I think they're starting to feel their swing. They got the dub. Just keep playing your way, Mambas. Love you. For La Familia, Coach Tone debuting the new La Familia. Yusuf was doing Yusuf stuff. I'm sure it was. Tone has to find that balance because, again, we've always said Yusuf's biggest strength is that he is Yusuf. And Yusuf's biggest weakness is that he is Yusuf. So it's like you got to find this balance, and he's an enigma. He makes no fucking sense for what he does on the court. But if anybody can figure it out, Tone, but they weren't able to. With the heroics of Sway, Pat had a great game, came out, scored 10 in a row. I fucking love that. Everyone was freaking the fuck out. But yeah, couldn't get the dub. Dogs were just a little bit hotter. Reapers, 3. Huge win. They came out flat 2 weeks ago because they didn't have their 2 stars, but it's a big difference once your whole team shows up that you drafted, right, Sauce? Big difference. So I think top to bottom, they might be the most consistent team in the league. And they have 2 top-end talents that could win MVP any season. So Reapers very scary if they start to heat up. 2 dogs. Dom Douglas, are we going to talk about it? Not getting the ball enough, 44 points. He could not miss. Any fucking run that La Familia went on, Dom had the answer. It was the reason why he's the number 1 pick. It's the reason why Mike is probably not going to trade him. I get it. One time I drafted Le'Veon Bell in fantasy football, and that was the year he sat out. Still didn't trade him. I started him every week. It's a pleasure to have him. Also, Dallas, fantastic game, very solid game. Mike, the long ball will come soon. I promise. Go Dogs! I got my dog shirt on. Shout out Dogs. Once the dog, always the dog.
Let's go.
1 Makos, obviously. Longest win streak in league history. I think they are what you guys were talking about earlier. Who's the top offensive team in the league? I think it is the Makos because you look at how offensive heavy they are. Their game is we are going to outscore you, and yeah, you have Tommy who's a bucket. You have Nacho who might be the most skilled player in league history. Nacho's amazing. Fritz as your third option, just really good team. Anderson's a hell of a player too. Shout out Anderson. JPP's my boy. People were saying he wasn't getting the credit he deserved. Hey, great field goal percentage, JPP. We love you. Shout out to Mont Law.
Hey, he funny, bro.
But that's my rankings, and if you disagree, fuck you.
Parker, I disagree.
Hey, Parker.
No,
real quick.
because the last last season you said this. It's like it goes. I don't care how many points you score as a team. It's whether you beat the team or not, and it's your record. So why isn't Mambas higher than the La Familia when we beat La Familia?
And they're coming off.
Going off of your logic from last season.
I have never said that sentence. 2.
Yes, you have. You said it last season. It goes. It doesn't matter how many points you score. It matters your record and who have you beat.
Okay. Is your record better than La Familia?
We beat La Familia. And I think we have the same record.
That's not what I said.
We have the same record. We have the same record when we beat them. So why would we not be ranked higher than them?
Because it doesn't. You could beat. All right. Let's say the fucking goddamn fucking Akron University beats Alabama in the first week. Are they going to be a college football 25 team? No.
Yeah, but they also play over 70 games. We play less than fucking 10 games.
No, I'm talking about college football, you idiot.
Hey,
What?
They finna be at the meeting tomorrow in the office. Mad
Sorry
as
that I'm
fuck.
talking basketball. You're talking football. You're in a
But
different
Parker,
sport,
before
man.
you go, real quick, do you think the Makos are gonna go 7-0 in the season?
Damn, bitch.
No.
Oh,
I don't
all right,
think they
no.
will. It's their competition's only getting harder right now.
Pause,
We've
though.
yet to see them play a full strength Reapers squad. I think that's their biggest challenge.
They only have
yeah.
Gorillas, Ghost Riders,
Say
and
again?
Familia.
Nigga, we were their biggest challenge, and Tommy even said it.
Okay, good. Good to know. Well, let me hear the rest of their schedule.
Gorillas, Ghost Riders, Familia. It's conference games.
Oh, fuck.
I think
Never
the
mind.
Ghost
They're probably
Riders is
going
finna give them
7-0.
their first L.
Which one of those three teams you think is gonna be the toughest matchup?
Ghost Riders for
It's
sure.
La Familia.
Damn.
I agree.
I mean, it's hard not to agree.
Yeah.
One's 0-4 and the other one is fucking horrendous.
I just think the way Juan, because I don't know. I just think the way Juan and One come out, I don't know. I think that shit might be a little different. I don't know. I think they might figure it out. Damn, you got to break the seal already?
Yeah, dude.
Weak ass.
I'll close the door. I'm
gonna
gonna
save you from this shit show. We'll finish the
Like
prediction.
Parker.
The whole
Get ya.
First of all, you guys are trying to give us a fucking math thing. Big Bird's trying to do math next to you, and then next we're talking about biology. Somebody's like the part of the fucking spine. Like you guys are not good and smart enough to talk about this, especially not Big Bird. Do not let him talk science or math anymore.
He's talking rotisserie.
We're
Don't
about
worry.
to get into X and Y chromosomes.
All right. We're getting into chromosomes.
Love you too, dog.
Love you, bro.
All right,
See you later.
Parker, thank you very much. Let's get into game 1 of week 5 so we can wrap this fucking podcast up.
All right, we're
We're
gonna
losing
get into
people.
some conference games. Game 1, starting off in the Orange Conference.
I love X. What a great picture.
We got the 0-4 Ghost Riders going up against La Familia. Their series is tied 1-1. Starting with you, Steve. Who do you think wins this matchup?
Fuck, bro. Cause Juan's my dog, man. But
You
like,
got a large ass bathroom.
Yeah,
That's why he pees with the door open.
it's pretty nice, man.
Fit a fucking bed in there.
Sully Nation best, dog. What you mean?
We're doing game 1 of week 5. Ghost Riders versus Familia. SDK's going first. Predictions.
Damn, bro. Cause it's like, do Yusuf and Sway and everybody else figure it out, or do Juan and 1v1 go crazy and they get a dub? So it's like,
Does Juan sew his jersey? That's the question that I have.
Ooh, I got a cool nickname. Juan V1.
dog,
That's
That shit was whack as fuck.
dog, dude, that shit was
You
lame.
can do
as
Juan
hell,
v.
dog.
Juan.
1v1.
You know, that's someone who's
1v1.
wearing fucking salmon.
One-
Can we
1v1.
pick the goddamn winner?
All right, I'm gonna go with Ghost Riders, dog.
You
Ghost Riders.
I'm going Ghost
Who
Riders.
you got, Big
Yeah.
Bird?
Oh, La Familia. It's Yusuf playing his past team.
Mhm.
About to crash
Past
out.
Are you kidding me, dude? He played for the Gorillas.
You're
Yeah,
fucking
Ghost
drunk, bro.
Riders.
He's
Ghost
playing
Riders.
the Ghost
Oh,
Riders.
shit.
Dog, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
And
shit.
I hope you know we didn't
Still.
we didn't reach 60. We reached 33,
Still,
bitch.
I'm still going La Familia.
All right,
Yeah.
La Familia.
I'm going La Familia also.
Yeah, La Familia.
Yeah, La
so it's
Familia.
4-0 La Familia.
No,
Oh, no,
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
Sorry, Ghost Riders. I'm rooting for you, but I don't think you got it. Based on your performance last week and the lack of effort that you showed,
Yeah.
I want you to win. I want to be explicitly clear. I am rooting. I'm a Ghost Riders. I'm going to show up in my Ghost Riders jersey.
He didn't
next week.
pick y'all, so that shit is cap.
No. I'm rooting for them. I don't think they're going to win. There is a fan, and then there's a logistic league owner. And I'm the league owner.
Oh, now you want to be the league
yes,
owner?
I'm
okay.
always the league owner. When it's best convenient for me.
Okay.
And the league owner thinks that they're going to lose because they didn't show any heart last week. I want them to win as a fan of Ghost Riders. As a fan of Ghost as a person, I'm rooting for Ghost.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to lose. Game
All right,
2.
this next game, Big Bird, you're the only vote that matters. Game 2.
No. Let STK vote too. He's confused on what team he wants to be
You're
on.
taking away his vote?
Yeah, apparently,
Dude,
right?
this man's an inner-racist, dude.
Yeah.
What, you're a racist.
Starting us off with
You're
the
taking his vote away? You're a racist. You're a racist.
What's
So
up,
we're
man?
starting off in the
Yeah.
Osceola Conference.
Go
Game
first.
2. We got the
Dogs and
Warriors
Panthers.
Panthers versus the
It's
Dogs.
my team,
It's our
dog.
teams. It's,
It's
Dogs
the
versus Panthers.
Dogs versus the Panthers. Big
Oh, I
Bird.
thought you said you're asking me because...
God.
You're the only vote that matters.
So who is it?
It's the
The
Dogs
Panthers versus the Dogs. Series tied 1-1.
Oh, I got Panthers.
What?
I got Panthers.
Any reason behind it? Or?
I just think you guys just have a better team.
Appreciate that.
I think this is out there losing to the Makos, and I feel like, you know, you guys hopefully you guys know why you lost, and then you guys can like work on your guys' offense, and like I said, whoever's getting hot and can score, give them the fucking ball, and then let the defense deal with that. When you have 3 to 4 other elite scorers, like, I think you guys are good. Also, like, I just think your matchup is much better, and I don't think people on the Dogs can guard your top 3 guys.
Yeah,
maybe
we
one.
got no chance. We got no chance of playing any kind of defense.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't have your best defender, dog.
Because they almost lost to La Familia.
Nah, Nick's the best defender.
I feel like the Panthers have a better offense than La Familia, so if you guys come right, then I would expect you guys to win the game more by 6, like 6 and above. I feel like that's the threshold that you guys should win by.
So the spread 6.5.
Yeah, someone wants to bet it. Put my card down.
All right, podcast is going Panthers.
No, you didn't ask Steve.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So first
He's
of all,
going Dogs.
No.
He's got the dog chain.
This is
on.
your interview for the Dogs.
hey man, look, Santi don't even want to be on the Dogs. You feel me? Like,
No, I get it.
you know what I'm saying? Santi don't even want to be on the Dogs. We blessed y'all with Dallas. You feel me? But like, it's gonna come down to some different, like, especially if y'all don't figure out that drama. And Dom really don't show up, bro, it's gonna be some different shit, bro. Cause you finna have Phil coming at you, and I heard y'all a little freaky over there, bro. So no pause. You finna have Phil coming at you crazy.
Hashtag go Dogs, baby.
You finna have Dame coming at you crazy but quietly. You finna have Gene coming at you crazy, and like Kyler said, matchup wise, dog. Even though the court is smaller, bro, and this is all love and all respect, bro, I'm running past Chan. And it's not going to... I've had to...
Chan's not starting, baby. Berg is starting. Berg's going to fuck you up.
Don't do that, bro.
Andre Berg, you're in the chat.
Hey, don't...
Hey,
I know you're in the chat, bro.
Yo, shout out Phil. He's my twin. Shout out Phil. He's my twin.
Berg specifically asked to start next game, and I ride for my dog.
So that's why he called me. This nigga called me. He said, "Bro, you started?" I said, "I'm pretty sure." He said, "All right, bet." Hung up.
I said, "You're only starting if Steve starts."
Say less.
Then me and Eric are gonna make that.
Look, bro. Listen. Hey,
Berg's a better shooter than Steve. Let's be honest.
That's fine.
Who's better in the paint, though?
Thank you.
It doesn't matter. Steve's gonna
Thank
grab
you.
an offensive board.
Y'all
and
ain't
he's gonna
finna-
put his head down, and then while he's putting his head down, shaking his head for the camera, I'm gonna be in transition getting away.
Nah, I'm
It's the same shit.
My partner's going to be there with you.
And my
And
partner's
Nuno.
gonna foul me, and I'm gonna get and one.
Look, I'm telling you right now, though. But it's gonna be good matchup wise. It's gonna be a fun game. You know what I'm saying? But
We're not gonna have Dom, and that's gonna be very interesting.
that sucks.
I mean,
we've had to deal without a bunch of players
we
too.
didn't have Phil for the first half of the.
But guess what? As a team, we figured it out without trading people.
No, you didn't. You won one game, and it was with Phil.
Right.
So you
Without
didn't figure
Dame.
it out. So what? Dame is your second round pick. This is our first round pick.
No. Dame is
Talk to
exactly
him.
like the way he said by Dom.
Let me get one of those, bro.
Technically a first rounder.
But he's not.
Technically a first round.
I mean, he's not.
Dame is
But
definitely a first round pick.
Exactly.
But
And
he's
if you think,
But he's not, because he's not a top 8 player in the league.
and dog, y'all look sus when the Ghost Rider they was double teaming the fuck out of Santi. I mean not the Ghost Riders. La Familia, they was doubling the fuck out of Santi. They were in a zone kind of, but then they brought Ryan
We
up.
beat them. Who the fuck
I know,
cares what they look like?
But bro,
we
like
won. We scored 102 points on them.
so if you
There's
take
not much
Dom,
better we're gonna
if
do.
you take Dom and I'm not saying we're doubling because we don't play pussy like that. That's not how we go. But
Okay.
like, if you take Dom and Santi out, who's beating us, Mike?
Well,
Out
why
from
are we
your team, from your
Why are
team.
we taking Santi out?
Because we saw what it looked like without Santi, and Santi.
Santi's in. He's on the team. He loves the team. He's
No,
gay.
he loves us,
He
dog.
likes stinky meat.
Nah, but I feel like it's gonna be a good game. I'm going Panthers, of course. You feel me?
That's just the wrong.
Got to ride with the
All
team.
right, game 3.
Game 3. We got the Reapers taking on the Mambas. The first meeting between Captain Sauce and Captain Patriolo. We got the Mambas on a 2-game winning streak. And we got the Reapers coming off a hot win. Who do you got, Steve?
What's up, Kyle? How many points you dropping?
0.
All right, I got Reapers.
Yeah, Reapers.
Yeah, man. If Kyle shows up, who's the big man on the Reapers?
I don't know.
Exactly. Show up, bro. Turn
Chili?
up,
What do you mean?
bro. Chili that plays outside.
Dude, that's I don't know
Dog.
why you're aiming this at me. I'm not
Because
the offensive threat here.
you
It's
could-
my
You do
team.
realize he's like the 6th, 7th option.
I understand that, but like this is an all-star I'm talking to, fellas. You feel me?
No, it's Pat won't be here this week. We have TP, and TP's honestly been like that.
Yeah.
TP got drafted over me, so
So he's been
Well, all right. In all fairness, 7 rounds of people got drafted over you.
I understand.
So-
there's a lot of fucking people that got
So
drafted over you.
he's actually like the coach on the bench. Like
Yeah.
he's actually when Pat's in,
Yeah.
TP is navigating what's going on. He's actually been very good the last 2 games.
It's
And it's
knowledgeable.
like because I remember the first game we played, TP was playing a lot. Second game he didn't bring up his shorts, so he couldn't play. Third game.
Well, you're second.
Yeah,
My
bring
second
it-
game.
second.
Yeah, my second game, and he was on the bench, and he was just navigating the offense and navigating coaching, and he did a fantastic job.
Shout out
He did-
GM5.
Yeah, then he did that last week, and we won. So I think TP is like that's another props I want to give to. He's very good at like because Pat plays a lot. So like when you're a coach and you're playing a lot, you can't see from an outside view, right? You're in the game, you can't see from the outside view. TP is seeing it from the outside view, so he can navigate who he wants to bring in and everything. That game's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie, especially how the Reaper showed up last week. It's like I said earlier. I think if we just slow it down and we slow all our offense down and find the good shots that we want and get the good selection and spread the ball around, then we slow down the Reapers. And I know Reapers is a very good defensive team, so if it's both like a defensive battle, it's going to be a close game. But if hell breaks loose and it's all about running down the court and just fast spread offense, then it's going to be a tough game. But I have 100% confidence in my team and how they operate that I would like to see us to get a win. But I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna be like it's gonna be a good game.
You got the light skinned duo against the bald bando.
And I'm going with the guys in red.
You going with the
I'm
light skinned
going
duo?
with the Reapers. Reason why I think the Mambas and the Reapers, you guys kind of have like the same kind of like playing style and team, where like you guys have Alex, my bad, but then you also have guys around Alex that complements him really well. So if those guys step up, then you guys might have a close game. But the thing with the Reapers, instead of just one guy, they got 2, and then around those 2, they got dudes exactly who play their role. So I'm assuming that I'm just gonna take that. You guys probably won't be able to eliminate one of them or contain one of them, but you won't be able to contain both of them. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
like
Reapers.
at the same time, like Dre's our sharpshooter, right?
Yeah.
He can shoot threes, lights out, right? But if you look at our games, like we don't like score a lot from 3. Most of our points is from Alex and Shane in the paint.
Transition,
Shane
yeah.
went off last game with 3s, so shout out to him. But like most of our points are scored within the paint, and then you have Chili who is constantly fouls.
Yeah.
Like he's a fouler. He's out there playing football.
physical, yeah.
He's physical. So if we do that early in the first half and he's fouling like Chief did 2 weeks ago when Chief had like 4 or 5 fouls in the first half, if that's Chili, like they're in trouble.
Yeah.
They lose that centerpiece, and if I take my Adderall or do something like I take a serum from the boys and I'm just Super Satan, like I should do something, but
Nigga said serum.
Eat your spinach like Popeyes.
yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like it's I have confidence. I have confidence just because we score so much in the paint and their paint fouls a lot.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be who has the better defense is going to win the game. I think offensive
If it's a
talent.
defensive
You
battle,
win.
you guys are not going to win.
You win.
What do you mean? The last two
Reapers?
games we've like the opponent hasn't scored more than 70.
Who have you played?
We played Ghost Riders and La Familia. Both those 2 games that we won, we hold opponents to less than 70 because we changed our defense.
La Familia, no lay. Ghost Riders worst team in the league.
Ghost Riders scored 72.
You're gonna knock me 2 points? Is that
What
what
I'm
we're
saying
doing?
is-
Is that what we're doing?
what I'm saying is-
we're gonna round down to 70.
What
man.
I'm
You're gonna
saying
knock me
is-
2 fucking points, dude. Come on. What is this?
Reapers are going to win
Yeah.
because you guys defensively are not going to have an answer for Dom and Bray. Both of them.
Yeah.
You're not going to have an answer for both.
I think you might be able to contain them if you double team one, but I don't think you'll be able to stop both of them.
Pat's
at the
going to
same
full court press Dom. He's going to just...
Pass on.
Okay, well then you got no chance. You have 0 chance.
time. Really?
I'm going Reapers.
0 chance.
Who'd you pick?
Hitman, Prove me wrong.
I got
Zero chances.
Chat,
Wild.
right, the
I
chat,
got
yeah.
I gotta go talent wise, I gotta go Reapers, but dog wise I gotta go Mambas. So I'm 50-50. Batman said he barely touched the rock and he better than most. And if my dog Kyle come out like the all-star that he is, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go Mambas, bro.
So we got 2-1 Mambas. No, 2-1 Reapers.
All right,
2-1
Reapers.
Reapers.
Last game.
No.
Do we even got to talk about this?
Game 4.
Everybody knows Omar's beating Trey in one-on-one.
Game 4.
Yo,
We got the Gorillas
I
going
want
up
that.
against the Makos. 4-0 Makos looking to keep their streak up to 13. The Gorillas looking to bounce back. They try to get their first win without Yusuf.
how many minutes has Zane played?
Who do you got, Big Bird?
What?
Gorillas or Makos?
Come on, dog.
Makos, obviously.
You think it's a blowout for that
Yeah,
reaction?
I think it's second half and they're up by fucking 15 and you don't give a
Jeez.
shit. And the only reason that if the Gorillas come back is because Makos are not trying.
Yeah.
It's like one of those games where you see an upset happen in college football or basketball. Like Duke play someone in basketball or Alabama play someone in football, where it's like everyone on that team knows they should beat the dog piss out of someone.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's a close game towards the end of the game. But in the first half, it's
Because
a
they take their
blowout.
foot off the pedal.
Yeah. But I think they're gonna win.
Yeah. You following along, or you going the other way?
Yeah, I mean, does Zane take a vacation in the next couple of days, or is he gonna come and lock in? Cause I don't know. I feel like Zane has to do something to the Gorillas and talk to them and get them together. Cause I seen Fo in the gym putting up work, but like, damn, bro. Like I just like as a captain, you got to figure it out. Like even though he's worried about next year, like you got to figure it out for this week, and it's a tough competition because the Makos feel like they can fucking just steamroll over anybody.
Yeah.
And can the Gorillas deal with being down 15 with Tommy running around? You saw how we had Tommy without the ski mask, you know, so it was serious. So if Tommy show up with the ski mask, like, are they going to be able to deal with getting punched in the mouth and getting back up? Are they going to be down? Can the Gorillas handle adversity? Like, there's a lot of shit that goes into it. Like, is Fritz going to hit his shots? Because if you got that going on, then it's a fucking blowout, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
So you got to make
you
a
gonna
blowout?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I got the Makos winning. I just don't know. We don't know what Gorilla we finna get. We don't know if we finna get a silverback. We don't know if we finna get a chimp. We don't
You're
know.
gonna get a realtor. So there's gonna be some bricks.
All right, I think everybody's going Makos, but I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go Gorillas, man. I'm gonna go Gorillas. I'm gonna go.
For what?
Huh?
Why?
Because you like being incorrect.
No, I don't like being incorrect. I like
When you go to the zoo, dog,
I like
like
the underdog.
you know what I'm saying?
I might be a little bit salty because
Cause what? I'm sorry, I
we
missed.
were-
My fault.
no,
I missed. I missed.
we
we were
I
super
missed.
close to
I
beating them,
missed.
and we
Yeah,
kind
you
of
won. You lost
I
by
missed.
11.
yeah, but towards the end we had them.
Oh, the
And
Makos.
we
Yeah.
kind of let our foot off the pedal.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like that game, if
Mike,
everybody's watching, at least the first half, you should be able to
Yeah,
take
if we
note.
stopped the game at halftime, you guys were very close.
We gave you guys a kind of like a recipe.
Can't
So
wait
I
to
feel
fuck
like
you up.
Zane, go watch this film. Just watch the first half. Don't mind the second half.
Zane's in Cabo right now.
Zane ain't watching no films.
Yeah, no
Zane.
chance. Zane,
But
listen,
yeah,
What
I'm gonna go with the
anniversary-
underdog.
what
I
anniversary
haven't-
we at?
I haven't chosen underdog yet, so I'm gonna go with the girl.
Gorillas on paper should be able to beat the Makos because they have size. The
That's
issue
exactly.
is the Makos are going to push the pace exactly like we did and drop 100. I can see Makos dropping 100 points this game again. I think that this could be 2 weeks in a row of 100 points. Because the Gorillas' transition defense is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
They let teams get backdoor. I had said that from the scrimmage that we did. When it was me, you, Zane, and Omar versus Cass, Yusuf, Chef, and Pat. And we were cooking them for no reason.
Julio, let them boys back
Backdoor wide
door.
open. Every single time. Cass doesn't protect the paint. So if the Makos play how they've played every game this season, which is speed up, transition, push the pace, you're going to see Dean with his hands up 10 minutes into the game. I'm calling it right now. Makos are going to kick their ass. Makos could blow them out by 30.
Where's my camera? Is this one?
Yeah. No.
Sorry, Boogie. I like you and I like the guys on the Gorillas, but the defense is fucking atrocious from you guys.
Zoom in on me, Mike, real quick, man. Zoom in with me real quick, man.
You're on.
You need to be a big dog. You are 6'7", bro.
Cash?
Yes, you got to play like it.
I don't think
They cannot attack the paint with you in there. That should be your mindset. You
Yeah,
are 6'7". You should be putting.
I don't think they give him the ball though.
They don't give them the ball, but you the same way they be telling me, "Oh, you got to seal, bro, and we'll give you the ball and blah blah blah." Like, bro, every rebound offensively should be yours, bro. Like the Makos are little as hell. JPP, he finna give me that shit every rebound and not even get it. But bro, you are 6'7". Mike maybe talk about you maybe potentially being an all-stars or whatever. You gotta be. You are the reason why the Gorillas.
It's not on him though. Like,
It's not on him, but he could be a big factor.
When we got that scrimmage and I was playing against him,
Yeah.
he played great in the paint, and he was shooting lights out from mid range and threes and scoring in the paint with pump fakes. Like, I don't know why they don't give him the ball. Like that should be your primary target, especially against the Makos. Is now that you don't have Yusuf, but you don't have like an offensive threat, like you're gonna give him the ball, and that's a mismatch down low.
And Zane got to play more, man. Zane, we need your corner threes, man. We need you to get that shit up, bro. I know you want to take the captain role, but get on the court, dog.
The jinx curse on the Makos happened. They got them at the pause, taking the Makos 3-1. All right, anything else?
Dad, don't even open the floor for these two. We can talk when the cameras are up. We need people to watch this. Like, subscribe, comment. You guys have been commenting a lot this week. Thank you very much. We appreciate you always. I'm going to sign us off because we got to get the fuck out of here. We got Big Bird here. We got SDK and always Eric and myself. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week. FOD Squad joining us next week. Foddy! That's a memory!